Welcome back to The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and it is time for another whiskey review, and I am so excited to bring this to you because I was super freaking jacked to get the Lucky 7 15-year proprietor, only because the 14-year proprietor was one of my favorite whiskeys of all of 2022. It finished in my top 5 of 2022. Actually, it finished number 2 of 2022. Amazing bottle. I did not think there was any way possible Lucky 7 could top that bottle because it was phenomenal. But we're about to find out if they did top it in fact, or if this one's not quite as good. Let's dive in, but let me first tell you guys what's in this bottle, what the batch is, what the proof is, because it is a single barrel. So let's do that. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel, for subscribing, for commenting, for just being awesome and being a part of my journey. Cheers to you. Cheers. All right, now got some new legs, so I'm trying to practice to get better. So this one, well, it would help if I would, first of all, it would probably help if I look at the bottle, but first you can see it right there. So I'm showing you, you guys can see everything on this bottle. I think it's around 135 proof, 136, and it's batch number, well, I'm gonna look at it and tell you because I forgot to look before I showed you. So it is 136.1 proof. It is batch barrel 84, barrel 84, barrel 84, barrel 84, barrel 84 of the Lucky 7 15-year proprietor. All right, now that we got that out of the way, good Lord, that was a mouthful. Again, cheers to you guys. Let's dive in and let me give you my review on this. And you're gonna wanna stick around because after I do the review, I'm gonna do a blind between the 15-year and the 14-year because I gotta know. So here we go. Without further ado, let's do this thing. No more talking. Let's get to drinking, baby. All right, this one has an amazing dark amber color. It really looks like a beautiful fall color. So beautiful. It's nice in the glass. Kind of sticks to the side of the glass. The legs are nice and slow on it. So, on the nose. Holy freaking, oh my gosh. The nose on this. Every time I smell it, I'm just like, this is very good. The nose is phenomenal. It's like brown sugar, sweet oak, vanilla, rich cinnamon bears, a light hint of cherry in there. Not super sweet. It's just very rich in flavor. When you smell it, it's just like, it smells amazing. It's amazing. It smells like an amazing aged whiskey. Good amount of spiciness. A good amount of fullness. It smells so full-bodied. Not thick, but full-bodied. Like it just one you want to keep smelling. Just a little bit. I mean, not a little bit. A lot, really. I love it. It even has like a light hint of like a salted peanut in there. And not like just the very slightest hint. Like salted peanut, a light cherry, a cinnamon bear, brown sugar, oaky, sweet oakiness. It's phenomenal on the nose. Super great on the nose. Now let's see if the palate matches. Here we go. Oh, wow. That is insane. That is insane. This whiskey makes me feel so much passion about drinking whiskey because this is what good whiskey should taste like. This is what whiskey should taste like to me. It is incredible from the nose to the palate to the finish. It is so freaking good. Like the palate, it starts off with just this nice sweet oakiness, and then it goes into that more of that like rich oakiness and the flavor of the vanillas, the caramel, the brown sugar, cinnamon bear, and the cinnamon bear taste just sits in the very back of your palate. And even though this is 136 proof, it drinks so nicely and so balanced. Nothing just overpowers it. Everything in my mouth, it's so nice. And then even more insane, it has this really nice creamy layer, this creamy sweet oak layer that just, I can't get enough of. Like that caramelized sugar that's on top of creme brulee, that vanilla that scoops inside. And then it's like this really nice creamy oak that I just cannot get enough of. I This is to die for. It's very good. It even has like reminiscence of like a cinnamon roll glaze that's just so nice. I love this. I'm passionate about it. I like it. And one thing that it makes me think of too, that what makes me like it so much and makes me think that I like it more than the Lucky 7 14 year is there was a thing in Calumet 16 that I loved very much that was like that creamy layer, that the finish and the mid palate and the finish that were just like mind-blowingly good on Calumet 16. But this even has more proof and richness to back it up. So I don't know what's going to happen throughout the rest of the year, but this one is already like a huge contender for Whiskey of the Year. So let me tell you my score on this one. And if you guys didn't realize it, I love it. And my score on this one is 4.5 corks out of 5. It's amazing. Everything's great about it. I know a lot of people are like, what the heck does it take to get a 5? Well, a 5 is a unicorn. A 5 is a Michter's 20 year, something like that. For me, King of Kentucky. While this is very, very good, those are even another step above that. I mean, I think I would have to try them in a blind to know for sure, but this is very good. Highly recommend it if you see it out and about. I know sometimes it'll be up on the site, so if you can order to your state, keep an eye out there. So that's my review on it. Keep an eye out for it. You are not going to want to pass this one up if you have the opportunity to get it. Now that I've got that review out of the way, I need to know if I really will pick this one ahead of the Lucky 7 14 year. So I had Bill pour me a blind. I'm gonna scoot those to the side. We've got the 14 year, so let me tell you about the 14 year we have. Actually, we can keep both here. So the 14 year, as you can tell, we drink a lot of this one. I'm gonna tell you the barrel number and the proof on this one because everybody is always gonna ask me. So this is, let me show you here so you can see at home. You can see for yourself what the barrel number is, the proof is. There you go. You got a second to look at it. Now I'm going to tell you myself is barrel number 56 and is 135.5 proof. So these are like a half a proof point apart. 136.1, 135.5. That's pretty darn close. Like if you can know the increment, you have some insane talent. So let me set these to the side. Let me move these up here. We have letters on these, 1 and 2. Got the answers hidden up here. I can't see what they are. They're written on sticky notes. I'll pull them up and let you know. But I'm just gonna drink them, tell you what I think, if I like one better than the other, and then we're gonna figure out what they are. So here we go. Let's do this. Glass number 1. Smells amazing. It actually has a little bit of like a cherry waxiness to it, which makes me think it might be different than what I just drank. Whoa, that's crazy. It's crazy when you put them side by side. They smell eerily similar. This one has a little bit of a sweeter cherry note, a light cherry. Like the other one has a cherry in it, but it's actually richer and more full. A little bit more of that sweet oak to it. So on the nose right away, they both smell phenomenal. I'm gonna say on the nose right away, I prefer glass number 2. That doesn't mean anything. Let's try glass number 1 and see what happens. It smells good. It still smells really good. Both of them do. Oh yeah, that's so good. Sweet, creamy, oaky. See, I might be in my head, I don't know, but in my head, I'm thinking that this tastes different than what I just had, but like only like mildly, and I only say it tastes a little bit sweeter. Could be wrong. Let me try glass number 2. I'm just gonna pick the one I like more. I don't need to guess what they are. I just need to tell you what I like more, because that's the real goal here, is to figure out which one I think is better, because I told you they're both amazing, and I think that the 15 year is better, but I could be wrong, so let's see. Oh yeah, that's it. Let me go back one more time to glass number 1. Glass number 2 is better than glass number 1. It is. It just has more to it. It's more. It's got more to it. Oh God, it's so good. Why is this so hard? I'm gonna go with my instant reaction right away on my first sip because I think that's only fair. I could be wrong, but holy God, that's so good. They're both so good. I think that has a little more cinnamon in it too. Definitely do. I'm going with glass 2 over glass 1. I would drink these either day, any day. Either day, any day. I would drink them any day. They're super delicious. Highly recommend both of them. They're not going to disappoint you. If you're into that cinnamon, that oak, that full richness, nice, like just delicious whiskey, if you're into that, you're going to be into this. So here we go. Let's figure these out. I like glass 2 over glass 1. Let's see what glass 1 is. Glass 1 is the 14-year. That means glass 2 is the 15-year, and I've picked a 15-year over the 14-year. I knew right away after my first sip of glass number 2 that it just had more. It has more, and it got better. I cannot even believe it. I thought there was no way that Lucky 7 could get better after the 14-year, and the 15-year, it is better. This single barrel that I have, both single barrels are great, by the way. This single barrel of the 15-year is phenomenal. I can't wait to see what happens for the rest of the year with whiskey, but this is so damn good. So good. Highly recommend it. So yes, the Lucky 7 15-year is the winner. It is the best. Holy freaking moly. I think this would have beaten every bourbon that I loved the most in 2022. We're already off to a great start for 2023. Holy moly. This is a big contender for Whiskey of the Year, and we're not even past January yet. Oh yeah. Anyhow, let me know if you guys have tried this, what you think of it. Leave it in the comments. If you're looking for it, you definitely should be. If you're not, well, that's okay too. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Dara, I'm the Average Drinker, and I'll see you next time.